Peace, y'all, and we back. We back. Welcome in. Looks like we're good. Peace, love. Peace and live, love. That's better. I can see better. These lights in here a little bright, but yeah. To now is a better joy. Peace, love, prosperity, and growth to you. As you can see, I'm excited. There's a lot going on, as always, ain't it? That being said, I'd like to welcome you in. Peace, love, prosperity, and growth. We're here in the later evening to now. Earlier I was posting some content, and I had a lot going to now, really, like I said. That being said, now I'm on, universe wanted me to come on and bring some things in. So this will kind of be an in and out, but we'll see how long it goes, and we'll see how we flow. Oh, excuse me. I'm in here, y'all, smacking on some crackers and peanut butter. They got little peanut butter cookies and stuff, and I'll do my best to, you see I got my herbal wellness on to stay healthy and constitute to a healthy and wealthy life and lifestyle. So I'm like, okay, let's be conscious to now, Rob. Are we gonna eat? And then I love sweets is pretty much what I'm trying to say. If you can't notice, you ain't noticed that. Am I gonna eat healthy and then just go ahead and start just eating sweets and pretty much tearing down everything I just built up and I tried to do for myself with eating. I love my hair. I was just vibe to now. So it's conscious efforts to eat good, to be good, to live good, and to remain good. That being said, I'll be on every joy. Like I said, this is celebrating, pronunciating, screaming, shouting, sharing my love and my affection and my celebration of Kwanzaa. I didn't like the discount until now. Other ones is lit, other ones are. That being said, let's go ahead and hop right in. To now is Ujima and Kwanzaa. Let's get back in here one moment. Got a few things going. All right, there we go. So Ujima, we're on the third joy of Kwanzaa, which is Ujima, the collective work and responsibility. So collectively, we're making a collective effort and responsibility to build, to maintain our community. This is a form of community. That's what I'm on. Thank you for helping me and guiding me and being assisting me with building our community, our tribe. In order to build. In order to restore, let's go there, and restore our people and to restore their traditional greatness. So once again, I apologize. I'm on another one, which is pretty much the same. Ujima is the collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters problems, our problems, to solve them together. So I was reading from Nia as well, but it's pretty much to say that we're coming together collectively. Your problem is my issue. I'm always talking about that, talking to people, what can I help you with? And then people ask me a million questions. Well, Rob, what's this, and this? And let's say that I have some people tell me that I actually do assist them now, Some people show it, some people don't, That being said, if you're hearing it and seeing it, I'm always doing my job. So Ujima, right now, what can we do collectively to help solve the problems? Because if you're hurting, I'm hurting. If I'm hurting, you're hurting. In that being that, let me slow it down a little bit. Universe is saying that. It's like, how am I hurting if you're hurting, and how are you hurting if I'm hurting, bro? You sitting there, you like, you good, and I'm over here. The whole collective piece in which I know and I believe, if we can't say, but know that we are, and I've learned to be, and see who we are, is a whole collective of the one and all creation, which we call God or Source. That being said, if we're all God having a human experience, the birds, the trees, the deers, everyone, and the deer is out there hurting, not necessarily feeling good, what does that constitute to say about how we're doing, how we're feeling, any and all things like that? Check. Just want to make sure the mic. Okay, we good. Yeah, I ain't checked my mic. I'm making sure we Gucci. Check. All right. Make sure I ain't got to turn down. I've been moving this thing sometimes. So what can we do collectively to ensure that each one teach one, each one share with one, each one care with one, we each one? Because universe is downloading a lot to me. That's why I slow down and process it. What it's saying is that there may be times where people are like, well, I'm good. I don't feel like I need your help and this and that. A lot of people look at me like, you so young, man. I just cut my beard looking all good and young now. But I'm 35 going on 36. I live 36 something years on earth. So some of us may be in a situation where we may be saying, okay, I don't feel like I need your help. Or I don't feel like I can be helped. The universe is telling me as well. You can. You have that right. You have that prosperity. You have the will. You have the freedom to. Peace and love, everyone. I'm on with a few. Okay, cool. But for some reason, as always, the chat works sometimes, and sometimes the chat doesn't. I see people coming in, but I'm just going to different platforms because it's not really registering here. And that's why I'm coming on as late as I am anyway, to be honest with you. I was doing a few things trying to get it so it all comes in that way. But it's all good. So like I said, the focus is Ujima. That's why I'm explaining behind it. How are you hurting if I'm hurting? How am I hurting if you're hurting? How are you hurting if I'm hurting? Because when we're all good, we're now the collective work of the universal creator, which is God. We're all being God. And let's explain that, break that down. We're all in our highest creation, highest form. Being in your highest form is being your most healthiest, your most wealthy you. It is being your most loving you. It is being your most caring you. So you're feeling it, right? When you're feeling and you're like this and you're in this state and you're in this way, then you're the highest. And then that's going to give you enough energy to go pick somebody else up. Not necessarily, let me rephrase that. Give them a little energy, give them a little push to pick their self up. Because self-love is the biggest one. So in Ujima, with the collective work and the urge, that's why I'm on right now, giving you, if you're watching, I appreciate you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to someone else that may need to hear this. Ujima is the collective work that I'm taking on your problem. You're taking on my problem. I'm not taking on your life, but I can feel you, and that's what the universe tells me to get on. I can feel you. Before we go in too much, the universe is telling me to share that. Wow, Rob, how do you feel me? You're sitting there in a $100,000 studio. Before I got here, I felt everything. You see the smile on my face. I'm gonna say again, I done felt everything. Poor, rich, soft, sad, mad, hate, love, peace, ugly, not even loving my own self. But it was a time I ain't love me. Well, and sometimes it wasn't even conscious. Making sure I'm bright enough. Okay, yeah, 'cause I got these shade glasses on. Looking a little dark here, making sure you guys can see me and everything. There was these points. So this is how I can relate with you. You're like, well, you're not relatable. I'm gonna make myself relatable as possible. What else do you, if you need me to go on in a particular situation, let's say that, I'll tell you how I mastered it, how I beat it down, how I was able to see it for what it was. In those, I do those on one-on-one consultations because everyone is different. Here, I can just talk about, so like I said, getting hit by a car at 4, running through this world numb. Because I got hit by the car at 4, it struck my nervous system. Well, sometimes you see me, I'm moving, and sometimes I don't look right. Well, he's like right now, my little shoulder right there. Watch this right here. See how I can move that? It's because I'm moving these bones and these things back into place. So now you see I'm pretty cool. My body is so much, but it's times when it's like this, and I'm like this, and I'm like this, and I'm off so many ways because I'm going through these things where I'm learning that, okay, let's hear that. Like I said, I'm a smoker. Rob, is the smoke? I'm going through not smoking and then doing this, smoking herbs, and it's not the smoke. Doctor's gonna tell you, stop smoking. Well, I'm smoking herbs that help you. Well, I'm doing this, and is it? I'm trying to go. Is it the medicine? Yeah, it's not. It's this medicine. I can take natural foods. The natural herbs that I take are a whole lot better. The medicines, I'm not gonna lie, it was. If you guys are learning about the healthcare industry, you're seeing what's going on right now. What is it? I'm trying not to fast forward, but that's where it's at. Is it the food? It's the food. When I started to notice what I'm eating, this is some solutions I'm giving you right now. You're like, Rob, how do you stay so high and motivational without smoking, without drinking, without taking something to make me high? The food that I'm putting in my body is making me. Till now, earlier, I drank nothing but, I drank fruit. It was so good in the shake. Like I said, I wanted to eat sweets later. So I'm thinking, I got these, even though these are plant-based, my body's looking around for what's the best way to enjoy this so that my stomach is not hurt, and then I gotta poop out. Or excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I remember you got that peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Get you some peanut butter. And get you some of these plant-based, just eat the crackers. Now we're doing my best to negate. What I'm doing my best to do is relax my body from all the sugars. I needed a little sugar like to get on and do this. But let's say it's 9:40 something now. Say I do eat and I smoke or do something later, just trying to get me up again. I'm not going to continue to do that all the way through the night. The old Rob did. If anything, you're hearing the whole thing. This is how I wasn't loving myself. I would eat the sweets, y'all. I'm a sweet eater. It's funny, the stuff that's in the studio, we got it. I got it. They're everywhere. They're all around. It's funny. Down here on the floor, I put this back in the fridge. Truffles. All kind of things because the old Rob changed and a little, let's say that, knowing that he can't eat the sweets and kill himself and hurt himself no more, because I've narrowed it down what was getting me. But the new Rob still realizes and loves himself so much. I love me, man. I want me some sweet. Okay, let's find a better way. Ujima is the cause. We're getting on, we're talking about Kwanzaa, solving each and other's problems. I've solved a lot of my problems. I'm giving you some answers to how you can solve yours. If you're feeling like, man, I'm just irritated, I don't know what it is, start with your food. Secondly, after we go through the food, is what are you feeding yourself past food? I'm feeding myself right now. If you're hearing right now the vibrations, the meditation, because we're going to go into meditation here in a little bit. But that's what I do a lot. I'm not always just playing other types of music. I'm always feeding myself these vibrations. Now we want to go to the state of music. What other vibrations are you listening to? When you watch a film, when you watch something on Instagram, that's sound as well. So sound is a vibration that's coming to you. Movies and visuals that's coming to you. So you're feeding the eyes, you're feeding the ears. What are you smelling? That's why I burn incense. To give myself a good positive, okay, let me burn this dragon. Let me burn it, then finding the meaning behind things. When I pierce my nose, I grew up in Christianity, putting any tattoos or piercing on your body, and I grew out of Christianity. And then with my ex, I'm like, I think I want to pierce my nose. She got a piercing, let me see. And I went and looked up for me, and I found my rightfulness in it. On my right nostril represents masculinity. I'm a male. For the left is feminine. I was really in my feminine then, and I was like, that's why I pierced it. But I was like, let me do right, because I also found that right means spiritual ascension. I'm studying it, looking for the many clues that align with me, seeing how things can come in and add to me. So this is where I'm at, and this is where we at with it with Ujima. I'm providing any type of resources or solutions with you. I just drop a comment, like and subscribe. Drop a comment on some things that maybe you want to talk about as we move forward here. Because like I said, we do want to talk about any and all issues, and this is a form of community. That's why I'm on live, so I can interact with you right now. When I'm off, I'm gonna be doing something. So if you're on right now, do tap in and let's chat. The next phase is what we're going to. Just give us a moment. Let's check in, but let's stay there. We're gonna sit here for a moment. We're gonna check the chats and stuff. It's a few of them, y'all. We're on 5 different channels. So let's see if we got anything anybody want to talk about. And then Spirit is telling me we're gonna move on. So Spirit is telling me to slow it down a little bit. So let's see if anybody else is talking and has something to say. And then we're gonna move forward. Let's bring in our love. So I'm going through and checking the messages. I see people watching on Instagram. Look like they may have left. A few was watching on Instagram. We got some on YouTube. It looks like nobody's on YouTube right now. Maybe they are. I just can't see. Because it's time I get off of YouTube every time people are watching it. And so we got YouTube, we got Instagram. Let's get into Twitch and Facebook real quick. Anybody in the chat? Let's see. So we on Twitch. Animated is disabled. No, show me. Let's do some animated. Okay. Picture. All right. And once again, like I said, to now is Ujima. I speak in now, I speak in positive, I speak in forward. Now being this moment now. And this Ujima meaning that we're doing collective work to push the collective conscious forward, the narrative. Oh, move that shoulder down, see? Some relaxing. Yeah. They're healing from that, cause yeah, there's so much I'm healing from. My back, all stuff kind of got messed up, and now I'm here. So it's enjoyable. The collective part that I'm doing right now is me getting on and just spending the time with the community, being in the community, being here, being available. So it looks as though we good. I done checked all the messages. because they're not loading through on what is this? OBS. So I went to other platforms. Mine are now. So I think we may be good. Cool. All right. Cause usually, like I said, if that's a lot of chat. Sometimes it's not. And then when I go back, I'll see that people are chatting on other platforms. That being said, let's go ahead and get into the next part. What's going to happen right now? I'm wanting to share and do the fullness of me, who I am. A collective part is we're going to go into this custom universe. It says collective conscious meditation. I'm going to give you some God power. Let's say that. Some power of God, which God gave me, to learn to love and appreciate myself. These are a form of affirmations. In these affirmations, you can use these daily, every day. Once you get into the day, hopefully you get into a joy. You're enjoying life and you get into a joyous moment in every occasion. So you get out the days. If again you need me to understand that, help you say that. Spelling. D-A-Y is a day. D-A-Y-S, days of the week, is equal to D-A-Z-E. So you're walking around in the days equates to you walking around getting days. It surprised me when I was going to SAE downtown Atlanta. So I've been paying attention so much. And one of my teachers said, you know that you guys are hit with about, it was like 4 million, I don't know, something like that, 4 million ads before you walk into this school. And I was like, what? And I slowly over the years, I started to realize how much we're just having coming at us. That being said, a lot of people are walking around out here. I was dazed and confused, man. Out here getting weak. And I got weak, and dazed until I got strong. And then I walked into a joy. I was like, no, it's a joy, bro. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying this moment. I'm enjoying this second. I'm enjoying all of it. Because in the joy, that's where I employ. I employ me. I employ God mostly. I let God be coming through. God be coming through for me so much. So, being and seeing a different language, I was able to form a different form of affirmations. Let's get into them. Let's keep it moving. Mic. Okay, one moment. Let me get y'all back online. I just realized the sound is not in the other one. Check. Okay, cool. And we're going to go back from the top. Hold on, let's fix this real quick. Advance. And we're going to make that mono. So that will be on both sides. There we go. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, y'all. So now we should be good. Let's make sure.
I speak, I see, I know.
All right, now we're good. So we got the sound going in there, and these both in this window. So that's where we're at. So let's get back into it. So maybe some of you have not even heard some of the things I was saying. So in this part of this video, we'll be doing a full-on meditation. This is a meditation I created a while ago. These things have been planned out for me in real time. So if you see I switched it up, I'm going to be saying some things in the meditation. As you'll see, you'll be reading different things because I even written down some different things in which I've started from. I was able to change and alter as I grew with these things. So let's start again from the top, and I'll be talking and explaining and going through it once again. So from the beginning, let's grow.
I allow myself to be magnetic, attracting all things desirable now, while helping others do the same. I am, I have, I.
Alright, and that's where we got to scroll down to the other part. So you see, this is how much I've grown since I started these. So it went from attracting others doing the same. And I said I allow myself to be my authentic, organic self. We'll do those another time. But now, for now, let's keep on to the mode of mythology. You see how much I've changed to what I had before. So I am. And so I made this so I could just check them off. Enable sorting. No. Hold on, what? So I love this because I could just check them off anytime I say them in there early. Whenever you come to this thing, I used to do it 3 times of joy. When I wake, in the evening, and at night. Now I just pretty much do it whenever I need to. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do a lot. You know, when I was down, I did a lot. These affirmations are very powerful, very key. Yeah. So let's keep going. So once again, back from where we were. There we go.
I allow myself to be magnetic, attracting all things desirable now, while helping others do the same. I am, I have, I love, I speak, I see, I know, I be. I am the observer. We allow happy, loving, positive, magnetic creations and thoughts and solutions. I am the creator, generator, having the human experience, having fun with these experiences and all. It is so easy creating and achieving greatness.
Just that one right there, I'll pause on it because are y'all feeling it? These are affirmations. It'll go from you just reading these things to because you feeding yourself this. Let's keep going.
Greatness is what I am. Greatness is what I be. I allow new ways, new thoughts, new beliefs. I receive all that is for me. I receive all that is for me. Apparently, we know, we be, we see, and we can.
To explain that one on universe, like I say that some of you may not understand the we concept. The we means the uwe, you-way. That means to go and move in the way of God, way of we. My we is, I became, because I got a little confused sometimes. We is the we universal being that we are. But I wanted to pronounce the we and me, the many spirits that are watching it and guiding me. And the other we is the many cells and beings that are inside of me. When you call those out, they will be in there. When you call them, they're going to activate. Let's keep it going. That's the we, y'all. So it's you being the many we's in you sometimes. Spirit tell me, share. Don't you notice you have different personalities? A happy, sad you, happy, mad. There's a excited you. That's the many personalities and many different versions of we as well. Just talking to we.
We can only see us. We can only see me. We can only see we. We can only think us. We can only think me. We can only think we. We can only thank us. We can only thank me. We can only thank we. We can only change us. We can only change me. We can only change we. Let's do it. We allow the changes to flow effortlessly. In, with, around, and throughout we. I allow the observation of the highest levels of thoughts, feelings, emotions, and then begin at a high.
You see, and this is me when I recorded and I left that in there on purpose. Because this is how high we growing. Let's keep going.
I allow the observation of the highest levels of thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and then begin an allowing and higher ascension of this all. It is easy to see what is for we, see what is for me. This allows us to project. This allows us to project and attract all good thoughts easily. I am.
And it just repeats. So if you're hearing that, that's about a... What's that about? I see exactly right here. A 3-minute meditation, y'all. So with this meditation, I'm seeing that I saw so much. So if you're seeing that in my notes, how much more it is. So these are so many more affirmations I got. So now I'll just read in the beginning. I read in whatever else I need, and I end it with the ones at the end. Every joy and every night. That being said, y'all, let's switch back into the other one. I've done all I can to give you all the tools. Those are huge tools there. If you didn't really get it, this is recorded, so go back and watch this. Rob, I need affirmations. I was gonna ask the universe, like, universe, what am I getting on? I know we're talking about Kwanzaa, but when source Rob, he, me, the we coming up, said, Rob, get on and show your affirmations now. I'm like, those guys, it's low key, I've been hiding them from people. I just didn't really share, not to say hiding. God is telling me to open all the books up now to certain people. Why? Because I would like to provide to you the sources that I'm using, because once again, they work. I know they work. And they will change your thinking, your believing, your seeing, to help you and guide you into manifesting your true life, as I have so many times, to be honest with you. so many times. Even with the MS, that was a manifested greatness. I learned and grew so much with that. To get in where we at, herbal wellness. I may be editing. I got some more stuff on that website as well, because I'm doing so many content. I created so much from just one thing. Yes. I'll keep going. My body was just telling me to calm down. It's like, go ahead and switch it off, y'all. I've given what I can. Ujima is the joy of Kwanzaa. It means to collectively, let's go back into the definition, because I want to give the accurate definition. I want to be accurate. I know what I can say. I like to paraphrase things, but I want to give so people can resonate, or maybe they see or hear something different. Ujima is a collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems, and to solve them together. That was the aim here tonight. Me getting on. I know for a fact that I've solved some people's problems. It's up to us whether we want to solve them ourselves. Take the things of what we're given. I will know, let's say that confirm when someone confirms this. It may take time, but I know that these things can work and help you. I seek that you like, comment, share this, watch it again if you need to. And I feel great doing my part. I feel great that you've done your part to come on and watch and be inspired as well. All things are all things. Let's take a breather. Saying to me, it's up to you to choose the currency of your life, how you allow things to flow to you. Money, wealth, knowledge, these things. These things. Peace, love, prosperity, and growth. I really enjoy you. We did the most. We went over Ujima. We went over some new affirmations to you, old to me, with some new ones. These things I will get on more and more and share them a few more times before, like I said, it'll be a paid subscription where it'll be private, because only those who are really interested should have access to these things, and it won't be accessible to everyone. It's time. It's time for us all to come on live and be who we are to be. So let's be. Let's continue to grow. Let's see. Any and all things that'll always work out for we. You see the affirmations. We see where we at with it. Yeah. Peace, love, prosperity, and growth. I thank you for showing up. I thank you for doing the most. Until next time, we out. Peace.